Hello, my beautiful sprint people. How are you today? So glad to see all of you in the chat, raring to go. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Ash Longworth. Hello, NJ. Hello, Shannon McAndrew. Hello, Wheelie Gal. Hello, Aaron. Who else do we have here? Hello, Bon. What's everybody up to today? Everybody doing good? What Christina, good to see you. What's everybody working on today? I am hi NJ. I am doing some page layout for Murder Town because it's getting ready to go up on Amazon KDP. Woohoo! So I'm doing the final prep to get this sucker published. It's been a journey since October when I started on it. So hope you guys are doing well and doing something creative and exciting today. Tell me what's up. Beta reading, beta listening, beta reading, not necessarily in that order. That's funny. Hello, Hilder. Good to see you. Wheelie Gal said, I hate erasing words, but I have to remember it's still forward progress. That's absolutely right. And Ash Longworth says, dead dove again. All right. Bond, what are you working on? Or are you working on that revision that we've been talking about in cohorts? What are you doing something more or are you writing something new? What are you working on today? NJ, what are you working on? Ash Longworth, what are you working on? Ash says, what music you got on today? Looking for inspiration. I have me personally, I know you're asking everyone. I have a Spotify playlist, lo-fi writing. Let me see if I can pull it up and I'll share what I like to have on during writing sprints. And I didn't have Spotify up yet, so I'm pulling it up now and looking for. Let me just search for maybe that'll. Lo-fi creative writing. I'm going to share this in. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. So, everybody, give a response. What do you like to listen to when you're writing? And NJ said, working on last minute stuff for my students today. Had to move our regular meeting this week due to family stuff. It happens. Shannon says, editing. I must delete and rewrite a scene. My editor said that my MC's family would have for sure known he got powers. It's hard to keep everything from family, that's for sure. Wheeler Gal says, I'm working on my novel Echoes of 1847. What a provocative title. NJ, yes. My oldest granddaughter, Audrey, just walked in looking for something that she left in my office. And yeah, so yeah, stuff that you're just liable to hear anytime when I'm live on the air. I have 8 grandkids and they pop in all the time. So you just never know who's going to appear during our cohort office hours. Earlier, my 3-year-old granddaughter just decided that she needed to be seen by everyone. And, it just happens. All right. 20 minutes. We'll see you guys on the other side. All right, everybody. That's sprint number 1 in the books. How did you do? How did you do? Be sure to take your words out of this sprint and copy them over into sprint number 2 so that we can continue with what we're working on. And I'll uh, copy and paste a link to sprint number 2 here in the chat if you need that. All right, how'd everybody get that time? Aaron with 133. Congratulations. Ash Longworth with 879. Boom. Bond with 690 on my LinkedIn post. It was using Whisper Flow. Whisper Flow. uh uh did well with my beta read. Congratulations. Shannon, honestly, the fact I added 105 makes me happy after removing over 3,000 last week. Ooh, yeah, that's anything in the positive is is moving in the right direction, I guess. I have classic FM on for my trumpet player and WW2 stories. Ooh, I like it. I like it. All right. Hello, Manny. Good to see you. Let's see. Let me scroll up here and see if there's any comments that I missed last time. Who's writing a new story? Anybody writing something new? Got any great ideas that maybe came to you in the middle of the night or something like that? And Wheelie Gal, tell me about Echoes of 1847. That's such a provocative title. What's it about? Give me the elevator pitch. I'm excited to hear what that's about. Ash Longworth said, usually at the end of the first sprint, I feed my cats, but you're all still an hour ahead, so it's an hour until the dinner time. When does time change for you guys? It's so weird that we have. Well, can we just say it's weird that the world still changed time. There's It's utterly ridiculous. But that aside, that we have people in different parts of the world changing time differently than uh, so great. This weekend, gotcha. Sunday, okay. Um, but they're both nudging my laptop to tell me it's time to eat and meowing really loudly. So this Sunday, will we all be on the same time frame, time schedule? It's it hurts my head to try to keep up with it, honestly. Um, NJ says my students are learning how to give feedback and edit each other's work right now for as we prep the entries for the anthology. I thought it would be a good teaching time. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, um, teaching young people to be critical um, readers without being critical, if you know what I mean, or without being obnoxious. Maybe how to give feedback without destroying someone's their motivation or yeah, that's great. That's great. Um, let's see. It's about a woman and her daughter who inherit a house. The house is haunted, though, and they don't know the house used to be a war hospital. Oh, I love that. I love that. That that's so provocative with so much you can do with that. I love that. Love that. So the souls are trapped. Wow. NJ says I figured I'd push back my deadline for the anthology so they could do that together. Great idea. I love that. Nice. All right, we got 30 seconds, guys. I posted the link to sprint number 2. I'm continuing to work on my page layout and getting. I'm hopefully have an EPUB made by the end of the day, and can start working on the pre-launch. That okay? 10 seconds, and we'll get started on sprint number 2. I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, everybody, that's sprint number 2 down. We got one more to go. Be sure to copy everything out of this one and into sprint number 3. I'll post the link to sprint number 3 in the chat. All right, how'd you guys do? What are we up to? Let's see if I can catch up on comments here. Bond said giving feedback is a very important skill, not just for writing too. Absolutely. Let's see. Just trying to catch up, everybody. Wheelie Gal said, I also have more to my story as well. The father of Emma's 16-year-old character cheated, so he left 3 months ago. And Jay said, sounds like a scumbag. Yeah. Does your character get to punch him in the face? No, they now live in 2 different areas. The new house she inherited is in Virginia and therefore Florida. So dad is there. Hello, David. Good to see you. Hi, all. Can't wait till next week when the daylight savings time realigned and I'll be able to make do a full sprint. Yeah, we had a whole conversation about that earlier. That about the world not being in sync. What the heck, But good to have you with us. NJ says, Wheelie Gal, maybe you should write on an outtake scene where the kid runs into him in a store someplace common, punches him in the face, or whacks him with a frying pan or something and walks away. Do we need to talk offline, NJ? I'm just kidding. Ash Longworth, 587 words. Manny with 344. Bond Crowder, and I quote, 952, sweet, merciful crap. I love whisper flow. Look at you. Shannon says, I think I broke even this time. Any additions, canceled out, deletions. Boom. Congratulations. Bond says, and I'm just doing a brain dump for these LinkedIn posts, and I'll have ChatGPT or Claude reorganize them later. Yeah. Good job. Hello, the Gypsy Movement. I just got home to join a bit, Hank. I got a question. How come when I add to the plot grid or change or create a character in the section of planning, it doesn't let me change or add anything? How come when I add to the plot grid or change or create a character in the section of planning, it doesn't let me change or add anything? I don't know. That's a good question. I would need more details. Would you do me a favor? Would you send me an email, hank.garner at GARNER at dabblewriter.com? Give me as much detail as you can, and I will. If it's something I can't solve, then I'll pass it up the chain for you, and we'll get you an answer. Hank.garner at dabblewriter.com. Be happy to dig into this a little bit with you and see if we can get a solution to it. NJ, well, now I'm thinking of a vigilante called Karma that goes around serving at the. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Bond Crowder, do a screen grab or screen video and send it. Yes, that would be great. Any information, describe it, give me a screenshot, anything like that. I'll be happy to dig into that with you. But give me as much information as you can, and I'll reply back. I'll reply back as quickly as I can. Wow, words are hard today. All right, guys, we're 15 seconds until this sprint starts. Get those fingers limbered up, and let's knock it out this time, okay? We'll see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, that's our 3 sprints in the books. I hope that that went well for you. The Gypsy Movement, what was that email again? Hank.Garner, Garner, at dabblewriter.com. So hank.garner at dabblewriter.com. Shoot that over when you get a chance, and I'll see if I can't help you out. How'd everybody do? Shannon wrote 320. Excellent. Bond 766 this time. Bond just showing out today. Yep. It was 3 already. Yep. Ash Longworth 2049 total. Congratulations. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, right? So I hope you guys continue to work on your projects this week. Tomorrow, Abby has her coffee hour. Thursday, Doug has sprints. And then right after sprints Thursday, Abby and I are doing a fireside chat. And our topic is going to be how to bridge the gap between the writer you currently are and the writer you want to be. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Bond, no more live events today, but we will have, like I said, Tuesday, Wednesday, or excuse me, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Thursday we have sprints and that fireside chat. And Friday we have our revision cohort. Bond, I know that you'll be there. And yeah, hope you guys continue your writing projects, keep moving forward, and as always, stop into Dabble U and share what you're working on. Get help motivate each other and keep moving forward. Thank you guys for joining us. David 412, congratulations. Way to go. All right. I'll see you guys later and right on.